the Scientology story. I did write this book, and copyrights and trademarks are owned by their respective organizations, companies, corporations, whichever fits. Basically, I'm going over chapter 1. Chapter 1's introduction to the apostates. I'm going to give you an overview. I want you to read the book. I want you to read the first chapter. It's only 2 1/4 of a page. Pretty good, right? 2 pages and 1/4. Pretty awesome. Basically, it goes over and it defines the word apostates for you, because not many people know that. Also goes into why this definition is important, who actually are apostates, what they are, how they make their money, so on and so forth. This chapter is really for sane people. This whole entire book and the whole entire set of books that I've written are actually only for sane people, right? That can look at the facts and data for themselves and get their own viewpoint off of it, and their own truth from it, right? So these books are very, very pure in that sense. I will read a couple of things in this chapter to give you a better understanding of what you're about to read. So many people don't know what the word apostate means. We're going to clear it right now, okay? We're going to define it. Apostate, a disloyal person who betrays or deserts his cause or religion or political party or friend, etc. Derived from the Greek word apostates, deserter. Okay? So, you can be an apostate if you abandon your group. Okay? Abandoning a religion could be, is basically you are an apostate of that. You are a deserter. You deserted your religion. You deserted your cause. A lot of people that you'll see that attack churches, religions, groups, organizations, and whatever, and they say that they were part of it, they're apostates of that group, which means that their past experiences are going to be exaggerated, like 100,000 times more than they actually affected the person. Meaning that, let me give you an example of that. A guy gets in an argument with a coworker, right, or a fellow church member or whatever. Gets in an argument. They don't really see any side, any truth to it. They don't agree with what the other person said, vice versa. The person will act like the person had stabbed him. Okay, stabbed him, beat him up, was chasing him with a knife, whatever, and so on and so forth. But you have to understand that these people will make it up. And they do it because now they are being paid for it. And they can, their goal, and they can make this goal a reality by having all of the sane people brainwashed into thinking that they're saying the truth, and that religion, that group, that movement, that corporation, that organization is telling lies. In actuality, it's the opposite. And they only make their money on doing that because they believe and they know that if they got you in a corner and forced you to believe something, well, there it is. And then they won't ever, the apostates will never, ever, ever confess to doing this, because this would totally ruin their income, okay, and totally ruin their reputation. So those are very, very important facts that you should definitely consider when making an opinion based on what you have heard from an apostate. Okay? Thanks so much for coming on. Just wanted to let you know that is one of the chapters. I go over that. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.